All right, everyone, we are back. This is the Embracing Diversity Radio Talk Show with Attorney Filis and Mrs. Thelma Scott. So, Mrs. Scott, who do we have here in the audience with us?
Justin is here, and Justin, we just want to say we thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for all you do to promote the show. You're awesome. We appreciate it. You guys, he be promoting our show every month. He make sure people know about embracing diversity. Thank you so much.
It's that social group, basically, and being part of it.
You got a lot of people be following you, right, Justin?
Oh, yes. Yes, he does. He's popular.
Embracing diversity and neurodiversity things as well.
Yes. We're all about Radio Dabang is all about diversity and inclusion.
Yep.
So we're just honored to be a part of this show.
Thank you so much, Justin. Now, tell us a little bit about, you are very much in the forefront as far as autism advocacy in the community. And one of the programs that I'm particularly interested in is your program where you help train police officers on understanding when they when they come into a situation where there's someone who may be exhibiting certain behaviors,
right,
to kind of see maybe this is autism and how to address it. So can you tell us a little bit about that?
Basically, it's just how we can handle the situation better, especially for for them. They're out in the front lines basically on a day-to-day basis, and we're trying to avoid the say certain things like handcuffs, and especially when it comes to traffic stops. Just how can we handle situations better where part of the community or being on the road as well.
So different kids and young adults that are on the spectrum may exhibit different behaviors than what you may be used to seeing out and about. So there may be just easily frustrated from loud noises. And the loud noise doesn't even have to be near you. It can be from across the room.
And it still affects them.
You may see somebody covering their ears like that. And that's one of the things when we were trying to get my son diagnosed, the pediatrician had suggested we get his hearing tested. And I laughed because my son, he could be in the back of the house and hear somebody walking up to the front door.
Extra here.
But then he also, I was telling someone earlier at a party, he would go right up next to a loudspeaker and just, it wouldn't affect him at all. And so there's auditory issues, there's sensitivities that they have, whether it's to sound. How are these lights on you, Justin?
I mean, they're fun to be. I mean, just also has to be make sure around this where to make sure not to touch a hot surface like the oven or extreme hot water or the sense of danger too, like traffic, like look both ways before it crosses the street.
Right. So there's all kinds of things that you can approach. How you can approach teaching your child with autism, how to be more aware. Explanation. Maybe with pictures of the child in walking down the street, you hold the hand. Before you cross the street, you have to look both ways. So a neuropsychologist had discussed with me for my son, he explained it like this. Some things that are just easily, automatically known by typical kids, you have to teach that to a child with autism. And then some things for kids on the spectrum, they pick up like this, no problem, and you have to teach a typical child. So if it's anything dealing with numbers and with dates, Josiah is good at that, right, Mrs. Scott?
Yes, he's very good at that.
Jonathan could tell everybody in the room if we were at a party when their birthday was or what car they drove. Very huge capacity for memorizing certain things. But then we had to be careful with him and his elopement issues where he would, if he saw something across the street, he may dart over there to it, not looking both ways to see if traffic was, if there was
also
any traffic.
The repetitive stuff as well.
That's another telltale sign that you have a child on the spectrum is their repetitive behaviors. I don't know about you. Jonathan used to go to a light switch and turn it on and off and on and
Right.
off. Did you have any behaviors like that when you were a child?
Not really.
Okay, no
Well,
repetitive
my
behaviors
grandson
for
did
you.
it.
What
playing
did
with the
Josiah
lights
do?
and water.
Oh.
Think about it. They
Attracted to
love water.
water.
They're attracted to water. We had to keep him away from water. And but he has OCD too, so he's washed his hands constantly. But had to keep him away from water because they're drawn to water.
Yep.
Like pools and at the lake and all, they're drawn to water. That you have to really watch them around water too much.
Yep. But a lot of this, there is, Mrs. Scott had mentioned, some people are curious, is there a cure for autism?
Yes.
So that's a question people have. Justin, what's your answer to that?
Not as of now.
No, there's not a cure. But what were you talking about earlier, Justin, about early intervention?
Basically, it just said the earlier to diagnose, the more resources comes available, especially where it's the waiver programs, the therapies, the ABA, everything like that. Basically, comes more of especially when you get older as well. The even for like say school systems, the college, and implement more of that in the workforce as well.
Right. So the state is mandated to through a program called Child Find, and the school districts are supposed to go out into the community and find individuals, students who would benefit from special education services.
Right.
So the earlier the intervention, the better. We have one of the main therapies, like we said earlier, for kids on the spectrum, which helps kids show a lot of benefits, is ABA therapy. And so at Blue Sprig, that's one of the bigger ABA clinical systems in our area. And they have, like Justin was talking about, ABA therapists, RBTs. Those are basically the techs that also help the BCBA. What's a BCBA? We're throwing a lot of acronyms out there.
Board Certified Behavior Analyst.
Okay. And so that person they observe the child, the different behaviors and challenges, and then they put together a report, right?
Yeah, plan especially meeting up with the parents as well, and the progress as well as coming along for the child. What needs to be worked on still, what was mastered already, and other situations too.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, Justin, we are so glad to have you today. It was awesome. But we have a very, very special guest that we trying to track down. We have a very special guest that we're trying to get on our show today. And we're going to ask our DJ, do you know where our special guest is?
All right. Well, that special guest will be is being summoned right
being
now.
summoned, so we're trying to get a special guest, and our special guest is the owner of our show.
Oh, that's right.
So the owner of the show, we want him to be the special guest. So this is the time. This is Autism Month, and we just wanted to kind of surprise him a little bit.
Oh, here he is.
Could you let
very
him,
nice.
Justin, could you let him take your seat for a little bit, and you stand over there with the turning fillers?
Sure.
Okay, Mr. Mark Khan, come on in and have a seat right here. How you doing today, boss?
How are you, Miss
Let's
Scott?
say,
Hello.
Hi, good to
how
see
you
you.
doing, boss?
Boss.
Great. Well, how you guys doing?
We're doing good. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Wonderful.
Thank you so
I
much.
want you to be here
So-
for a little bit. This is Justin. Justin, introduce yourself.
Hi,
This-
Justin, how are you?
Justin, stand right here for we can be able to see you on the camera with her.
There's a gentleman standing outside.
Who's
Hi,
that
Nick.
gentleman supposed to
We got
come on in.
all
This is the
kinds
gentleman
of.
coming
Yeah.
in. Are you
all
ready?
right.
I don't know where the cameras are. I didn't want to.
Where's your camera? Well, get it.
So we have Mr. Khan. So for those of you that don't know, we have a Mike Khan Mike.
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 We're
Mike
gonna
is-
call him Mr. Mike.
Mr. Mike. Mr. Mike is.
Khan.
I was introduced to Mr. Mike years ago because of his involvement with a nonprofit here in Houston called Safe Diversity Communities. And for those of you that don't know it, Mrs. Scott is one of the founders, or her family founded Safe Diversity Communities,
Right.
which is a nonprofit that provides, one of the programs is providing scholarships to students. And Mr. Khan is very involved. He is a board member of this nonprofit. And, you know, aside from being a successful business owner, he's also a dedicated member of our community, helping kids go to college.
All right. Okay, just we want to get a picture. Tara, can you come over and stand by your dad? Nick gonna take a picture right quick. If y'all didn't know, got to get his face in there. Our DJ is Mr. Mike Khan's only son. Get over here, we can see you. Can we see you in there? We need to see you in there.
I'm poking over here and there.
Okay, we just need to see you.
Oh, you're trying to get a picture. Oh,
yeah, Nick. Trying to get a picture of you guys.
So we have Nick Jones here in the radio station, and he has been helping out Safe Diversity Communities for so long.
Wait, Terry's gonna get all five of us. Come on, Turner Filis.
Okay.
Justin, come on, stand over here. We're gonna get it.
All right. So thank you guys. We are now just kind of setting up on during our show live.
This is live.
So we're also on Facebook Live for those of you that want to go to 99.5 FM on Facebook and follow us. You can find us also on YouTube.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Can you see us all?
Everyone's done. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
We need to get back in our spots.
Yes. He's got to set us all up again. By the way, thank you, Adriana and Nicole Cruz for.
I like surprises.
Oh, what do we have today, Mrs. Scott?
I told him. I said, I need you to come to the radio station at 12:30. And so I said, Mr. Mark Khan, don't ask me no questions.
Oh.
Just come to the station. I said, Turner Filis and I have something for you.
Oh,
so I want to read this to Turner Filis right quick. I hope I can see it. You guys, I do apologize that I've been dealing with this Tuesday, so honored to have my co-host take over, but I'm going to try to read this that we have here. Okay, Mr. Mark, Turner Filis and I and the whole team at Safe Diversity, we just want to say to you is that we appreciate you. We appreciate you. Let me read a little bit while we can know it. Saying we appreciate you is the most simplest, yet the most incredible, amazing, and beautiful thing you can say to anyone. So, Attorney Filis and I and our team, we appreciate you. We appreciate you for today, and we're appreciating you. For, first of all, you are a dedicated board member.
Oh, yeah.
Let's give him a hand on that one.
Yes, he is.
Make sure he is. Dedicated board member. For our dedicated board member for sponsoring our Embracing Diversity show that has everybody knows about. We cannot do this show without you sponsoring that show. So, again, we appreciate you for that. We also appreciate you for our high school student scholarships that you sponsor every year. We thank you for that. We also thank you for allowing, now this is history making, for allowing our Wheatley High School ambassador program, in the hand you got, for the students to come to the radio station and take over the station. You guys, are you going to see it during our video for our gala? Are you going to see all these students with disabilities in the station running the keyboard, doing everything? You're going to see the students running everything. This is Radio Dabang. Tell me where, I don't know, Turner Filis, do you know?
No, I don't know. I don't know any place that'll let us do this.
Allow 40 students. And I just want to say, let's give a shout out to HISD.
Yes, thank you, HISD.
HISD for preparing the bus and allowing Wheatley High School and the principal, Mr. Joseph Williams, for allowing the kids to come to the station on a field day.
Very, very impactful.
And having lunch, yes.
Very positive impact, very much a positive impact on these kids. And so thank you, Mr. Khan, for all that you do for these students.
Thank you for that. And we just wanted to also say that we appreciate you for your love, your compassionate heart, to see these amazing students with disabilities happy, and to see that amazing sweet face, smile on their sweet face.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Khan, that means a lot to me. I'm a woman with a hidden disability. That means a lot. I remember 4 years ago, there was another lady with you when I came to you, and I didn't want to host a show because I didn't think that I could host a show. So you told me when I talked to you about Embrace Diversity, you said, no, Ms. Scott, I want you to host your own show. Didn't you tell me that?
That's true.
And you said, but remember, diversity.
Absolutely,
diversity and inclusion.
absolutely, Ms.
Let me
Scott.
say this, and what did I do? God sent me Attorney Phyllis. Attorney Phyllis, you know I love you. She came on the show and listen, she ain't left. She ain't left. She came on the show as a guest and ended up being the host. Because it has to be diversity and inclusion. You remind me that. But thank you for giving me that opportunity to be able to host this show, and I love it. And I love my co-hosts. But to let people know around the world who's listening that Radio Dabang believe in diversity and inclusion.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Ms. Scott. Thank you so much. Such a nice word and such
Hold
a
that.
saying.
Yeah.
And of course, Ms. Leona's doing a great job, you guys. As I want to talk to you, like Mrs. Scott, when I met her almost 5 years almost.
No, it was about 7 years ago.
6,
Remember,
7
I
years.
met you
Yeah,
with the
I
Congresswoman
just-
Sheila
time
Jackson
flies,
Lee.
man.
Oh.
So yes, absolutely.
I met you before I ever even came here.
You know, mention about the diversity, and you know, it just touched my heart. You know, and I offer her anything I can do here at Radio Dabang to promote. We were doing every week show in the past, and of course last year due to COVID we changed the. But when you know those kids, those students, especially on disability, and going through financial and things. That's what the diversity is about. This organization comes up and, you know, bring them and work with them, teach them. And I ask, what can I do, play a role in this organization my way so it can be a part and I be blessed, you know. So that's what all about it, Mrs. Scott. Thank you so much. And
Well, I hope the whole world is
I'm
watching.
here.
The whole Houston is watching what you do, because you are definitely a man of honor. And I just want to let you know, the State Diversity Team, Turner Phyllis Law Firm, we support you. And whatever you do, we will let you know you can always count on us. Right, Turner
Oh,
Phyllis?
very much so. We appreciate
Go ahead and say your piece.
Oh, yeah. I mean, everything that you've done, I've seen firsthand. He is very impactful and dedicated. So I appreciate that. Thank you, Mr. Khan.
Thank you so much.
Thank
once
you so
again,
much. And I see
for your
somebody
coming.
tracking you down.
Successful businessman,
Successful
always
business.
working.
Always working. All right. Well, thank you
Like
so
that.
much. We're
Thank
going to
you
let you
so
go.
much.
Just want to say
Continue,
that, let you
and
know
I'm blessed
that we
having
love
great
you.
people around me,
Right.
and we just need your blessing and all you can do.
And thank you. And we're going to
so
continue
much.
our Embracing Diversity show. Number one man, everybody, let's give this
Oh,
man a
yes,
hand.
thank
Keep
you, Mr.
listening.
Khan.
All right, give him a
Radio
hand.
Dabang.
Okay, now if you got to go, I see your phone call, you can. Take
All
that
right.
to your
Thank you
office.
so
Thank
much.
you
Continue
so
the
much.
show.
All
Appreciate
right.
it.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you, Ms. Ness. Please.
Okay,
Thank
okay,
you.
Justin, come and say
I
thank
think
you.
we're going to pause for another
Oh,
break.
we just
Thank
wanna
you
make
very
our
much,
special,
everyone.
special guest today.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Okay.
Radio Dabang 99.5 FM. Be Dabang.
ZN Fashions ला रहा है हर साल की तरह ह्यूस्टन रमजान एंड ईद एग्जीबिशंस। अब होगी मुश्किल आसान, क्योंकि ZN Fashions ऑर्गेनाइज कर रहा है खास आपके लिए एक छत तले एक से बढ़कर एक डिजाइनर ब्रांड्स की कलेक्शन। अब होगी हमारी मुलाकात और खरीदारी एक साथ। फर्स्ट एग्जीबिशन मई 2 और दूसरी एग्जीबिशन सजाएगी हमारी चांद रात सुबह 11 से शाम 8 बजे तक। लोकेटेड एट मैरियट शुगरलैंड 16090 City Walk, Sugarland, Texas 77479।
जिंदगी में हादसा एक बार होता है पर हमेशा याद रहता है। एक्सीडेंट हो जाए तो कौन आपके बिल्स पे करेगा? आपको जरूरत है एक ऐसे अटॉर्नी की जो आपके साथ खड़ा रहे। जेम्स पर्किंस आपके हक के लिए इंश्योरेंस कंपनी से लड़ेगा। जेम्स पर्किंस आपके हक का पैसा आपको दिलवाएगा। जेम्स पर्किंस आपका केस जीतेगा तभी अपनी फीस लेगा। जेम्स पर्किंस 30 साल से पर्सनल इंजरी और एक्सीडेंट क्लेम केसेस जीत रहा है। अपने केस की फ्री असेसमेंट करवाएं। आपकी जबान में बात करें। अभी कॉल करें 713-781-0660 713-781-0660।
Value is for big dreams and little ones. It's for your friends, your family, and your future. At Discount Power, we believe in the power of value. We know you do too. It's why our electricity plans are made to fit your budget and your life. We want to help you spend more time and money on what matters to you, because that's what matters to us. Discount Power, helping you save on electricity. Visit discountpowertx.com and sign up today. PUCT number 10177.
कोई नई बात नहीं, जमाना जानता है और मानता भी है। हम कौन हैं, हम क्या हैं? बाबा ने मुझे यही सिखाया है, मेहनत, हिम्मत और बहादुरी। हमने अगली नस्ल को न सिर्फ बताया बल्कि करके भी दिखाया।
सुबह से अपनी टोयोटा पे शहर के हर कोने कोने में बिजनेस ढूंढना।
बरखुरदार टोयोटा गाड़ी बाकमाल है, हमेशा साथ निभाती है। फ्यूल एफिशिएंसी में लासानी, जब एतबार हो, भरोसा हो, इंसान अपनी मंजिल पे बासानी पहुंच जाता है।
लेकिन मजा तो सबको अपने साथ लेकर चलने में है। स्टर्लिंग में कॉल टोयोटा की शाहिद उस्मानी की मिसाल ले लें।
लोग साथ आते गए और कारवां बनता गया। अपनी टोयोटा पे हमेशा भरोसा करें। कॉल करें शाहिद उस्मानी 713-270-3948 713-270-3948।
अरे ओ तुर्रम खान,
जी बोलिए।
सुना है तुम हर सवाल का जवाब जानते हो?
अरे ऐसा वैसा, आजमाइश शर्त है।
तो फिर ये बताओ कि केटरिंग करवाने के लिए कौन सी बातों का ख्याल रखना चाहिए? बोलो बोलो।
पहली बात, मेन्यू सिलेक्शन। ऐसा मेन्यू जिसमें वाइड वैरायटी हो, जैसे कि एपेटाइजर में भेल पूरी, पानी पूरी, चिकन 65, मैंगो जिंजर, लाहौरी फिश। डिजर्ट स्टेशन में लपे शीरी, गुलाब जामुन, मैंगो चॉकलेट मूज। लाइव ग्रिल स्टेशन में गोट चॉप्स, तवा कबाब, सब कुछ मिलेगा।
ओए होए, इतनी वैरायटी।
और दूसरा ये कि प्रेजेंटेशन ऐसी हो कि सब दंग रह जाए।
तुम्हारा मतलब मेहमान और मेजबान दोनों की शान के ऐन मुताबिक बैकयार्ड इवेंट्स की केटरिंग भी अवेलेबल हो। वेल ट्रेन्ड, वेल ड्रेस्ड सर्विंग स्टाफ भी।
जी जनाब, जायका तो ऐसा होना चाहिए कि ताइयां, भाभियां, फुफियां सबकी सब खुश हो जाएं।
ओए होए, क्या बात।
अरे वही तो। और आखिरी बात, प्राइसिंग ऐसी हो कि खुशी दिल से महसूस हो।
यानी कि खुशियाँ रहमत बने, किसी पर जहमत नहीं।
मैं बोलूं? Contact Noor Chaudhary for all your catering needs at 979-224-3552 979-224-3552।
बल्ले 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 ओ मम्मी मम्मी ओ डैडी डैडी निकालो गड्डी ओ जाओ रेडी
ओ बंटी, आखिर ऐसा कौन सा खजाना मिल गया तुझे?
ये खुशी प्रॉफिट मिलने की है और आप भी इतना ही खुश होंगे जब आपके बिजनेस में होगा दुगना प्रॉफिट। तो आज ही रेडियो दबंग के साथ अपने बिजनेस को प्रमोट करें और कॉल करें 713-974-4001 पर। रेडियो दबंग 99.5 FM, Houston's real Bollywood radio station.
Thank you everyone for listening to the Embracing Diversity Radio Talk Show. This is Leona Filis, and I'm with the main host, Mrs. Thelma Scott. And,
hello, everyone.
And Justin Moen's here with us.
Hello.
Hi. So let's give a shout out to some of our people that have been, I guess, on our Facebook page and then on the Facebook page of 99.5 FM Radio Dabang. Kathy Tatum is saying a shout out, giving us a shout out.
All right. Thank you, Miss Kathy.
With Collaborating Voices. Thank you so much. And then also my very special and favorite aunt, Aunt Gloria. Gloria Marshall.
Okay, Miss Gloria Marshall. All right.
All right. And then Adriana LaFemme was saying hi. And so is Nicole Cruz. So hi.
Okay, Adriana and Nicole Cruz. How y'all doing today?
And I wanted to especially say hi to Coach Grandmaster AJ Cunningham. We call her Coach Cunningham.
Right.
She's with Houston Karate Academy. So for those of you that were at the last gala where it was in person for Safe Diversity
2019,
Communities.
yeah.
2019. Oh my gosh. We had a beautiful gala. Everybody was dressed up nice. And for part of the entertainment, we had some of the kids from Houston Karate Academy. Now, some of the children that were performing have special needs. And the thing that's unique about Houston Karate Academy is that their owner, April Cunningham, for decades has been performing inclusion. She's been living it. She has been teaching people who have been told, no, you can't take karate because of your disability.
Right.
Whether it was mental disability, emotional disability, or if it was a physical disability. But Coach Cunningham, she worked with these people and allowed
From all
them.
walks of life.
That's right.
Yes.
And so with Coach Cunningham, I have been able to watch her for years train these kids who have special needs, get them, one of the first things, though, one of the hardest things was just getting the kids to stay on the mats to focus, because focus is an issue for some kids on the spectrum. Sometimes you have the comorbidity of attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, so keeping them on the mat is important. And group activities and group sports is kind of difficult sometimes for kids on the spectrum. So having karate and learning martial arts is something that was important for me to have my son join in on something like this.
Right.
And Houston Karate Academy gave us that opportunity. So thank you, Coach Cunningham, actually Grandmaster AJ Cunningham.
Right.
I got to see her get tested so that she reached her Grandmaster status. So congratulations. We also have some congratulations in order for our Safe Diversity Communities kids. We have a group of kids who are graduating seniors, and then this year we've included kids from other grades who participate in our monthly outreach events and in different programs that we have.
They're our ambassadors.
The ambassador program that Mrs. Scott has in the different schools throughout the district. One of the things that we do is we have our kids who are trying to qualify for scholarships that people like Mr. Khan sponsor. Kathy Tatum with Collaborating Voices. Myself with Filis Law Firm.
Right.
We try to provide scholarships to these kids, and to help qualify, they have to participate and maybe draft, maybe prepare essays or create art. And so we had, for April, we had a COVID-19 essay and we had art contests, and thank you very much for Gabrielle and Maxine. They won.
Let me hold it up.
Let me go ahead and let Mrs. Scott hold that up for us. So this is our congratulations for our essay and art contest winners. And we have this program every month so that we try to get the kids to remain active. It's kind of difficult when we're dealing with COVID and we don't have the face-to-face interactions, but we do, thanks to Mrs. Scott doing Zoom meetings every month so that we have our community outreach events. One of the things that's coming up in the month of May, which the date and
Can you
time.
just mention about our
I'm
ambassadors
sorry.
at Wheeler High
So
School?
we also
Our King
have
and
the
Queen
Ambassador
Autism
Autism King and Queen
Yes.
recipients. So there's Alberto and Ruby.
Yes.
So Mrs. Scott, did you go to school to this school?
Zoom.
Oh, via Zoom. So
The teacher comes by and pick up their crowns and pick up their cake and pick up their gifts and everything, and I talk to them through Zoom every month. So this was Autism Month. So we have our Autism King and Queen.
So, Mrs. Scott, tell us a little bit about the ambassador program, because this is something that you personally have been a part of month after month. I know that Nick Jones, who was in here previously,
Right.
has gone out to film you at these events. So you go to is it just Wheatley High School?
Just on the Wheatley High School.
All right. And what is the ambassador program purpose?
Okay, our ambassador program at Wheatley High School is I was ambassador, and I just want to give a shout out to Principal Joseph Williams for still allowing us to have our program. You guys, we have not missed a beat during the pandemic. We are still continuing to do our program monthly, and Miss Yai is our director there that helps us to make the program work. We talk to the kids.
Miss
Yeah, let's give her a hand.
And Coach Carr.
Coach Carr and Miss Yai, they're awesome. That helps us with the program. And now, since we have an intern, Tori does the program. She does the flyers, and she puts everything together. And she does the video. So our ambassador program is selected by Miss Yai and her group of teachers there, and the two students that makes the highest grades for that month we nominate them as the King and Queen. They get a $10 gift card. They get a lot of gifts from our other sponsors, and then they get a certificate with their name on it, announcing them as King and Queen for that month. Whatever the awareness is that month, we try to do. But every year we always do Autism Month as well. Autism Awareness Month, we have our King and Queen. So these are our King and Queen. We are celebrating our Ambassador Autism Awareness Month, King and Queen. And these two students
Very
right here.
good, Alberto and
Selective,
Rudy.
and then Miss Yai is so busy. She takes the pictures, so she sends everything to us, and we does this by Zoom every month. We have so much fun. They be in there eating cake, and Miss Scott, we miss you. Want to see you when you come back. I said, as soon as the CDC said we can get back on campus and look forward, I'm gonna be on campus. But we do this, you guys, every month. But I really wanted to show them these two students right here are autism, but they're amazing students. So I just wanted to show you that. And know that our program at Wheeling High School and Mr. Joseph William and Coach Carl Mijai continue our program to be able to keep these kids engaged.
And this is for the kids that are receiving special education services.
Yes.
And Mrs. Scott gives these kids goals to try to
Yes.
accomplish, and
Yes.
then she rewards them. And she really has an impact on these kids, because I've been up there to Wheatley in the past, and all the kids know in that special education department, they all know Mrs. Scott. They love her.
Just mention.
And we also have, so as you know, every year Safe Diversity Communities has a gala where it's our fundraiser. And we, this year, again, are going to be virtual. And we have pre-recorded, thanks to Nick Jones, a lot of the different segments that are going to be put together and put on our big gala. Now, we have a best decorated virtual blue carpet gala table contest. And so the kids and their parents, the scholarship kids and the parents decorate their tables to make it as fancy or fancier than it would be at our in-person gala. And so thank you, Divine and Sophia, as first and second place winners. And then we have honorable mention to Gabrielle. So congratulations, ladies, for your skills and trying to make this fun and entertaining.
Before
Thank
we
you
go,
so
we'd like
much,
to give them a
everybody.
hand. We also like to give a hand to KHOU Channel 11, Mr. Robert Springer, Deborah Duncan, and Mr. Dale Lockett for hosting our gala for the second year. Thank you guys so much. And again, we always have to thank Radio Dabang, Tarek, our DJ, and all that we do. We'd like to thank you guys so much.
Mrs. Scott, you just brought up Deborah Duncan, and earlier in the broadcast, you talked about having a great day in Houston.
It's a great day.
Well,
yeah.
Can you tell us a little something? What made it special today?
Made it special today
How'd you
because
start
Miss
it
Scott,
off?
I started out with my day being on Great Day Houston.
There you
being
go.
ready
She's gonna be on
to
TV.
do a promotional video for the gala.
Yes, she did.
Our date and time will be announced. But thank you. We'll see you same time, same place. Thank you.
And next
our
month,
amazing
thank
DJ,
you,
Mr.
everyone.
Terry.
Oh,
All
yes,
right.
thank you.
Thank
And
you so much.
Thank you, Justin, for showing up and being our in-person guest. We really appreciate you.
No problem.
All right. Well, all right, everyone. Thanks. Have a great day.